Hey everyone, okay, welcome to another episode of Venture Adventures. We're here at Inspiration FM. I actually do a radio show here, and I do it along with Auntie Chi. Auntie ChiChi Umeseaka, that's her name, and I'll just wait for her to tell you what she does. Alright, so let's go ahead. She's not in. Hey everyone, welcome. We're with my teenage coach here. I'd like for her to tell us, or to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about her company or her companies.
Hello everyone, my name is ChiChi Umeseaka. ChiChi, ChiChi Umeseaka, and I'm a teenage coach, just like you said. I work with teenagers. I'm very passionate about teenagers. And by the side, as a teenage coach, I'm using some arsenal. To reach out to my teenagers. I'm using the media specifically to reach out to my teenagers. Mm-hmm. I have the magazine, call it my teen magazine. I'm using the radio. We're here at the Inspiration FM studio, where we just finished our show, Saturday show that we do every Saturday with teenagers, and we've done the TV. Version of the Teens Time with ChiChi. That's the radio program, Teens Time with ChiCi, and we've done the TV version of it. Hopefully it's going to be on this DSTV very soon and some terrestrial TV. But by the side, I have a cleaning company. We clean houses and offices, and basically that's what I'm doing. I'm also a speaker. I speak in churches and schools and youth organizations. What am I passionate about? I'm passionate about a lot. I'm passionate about teenagers, like I said earlier, but as an entrepreneur, I'm passionate about giving service, quality service, good service to my clients or my customers. How did I come up with my business idea? Like I said earlier, I'm passionate about satisfying my clients. So when I started thinking, I've been doing a couple of businesses before I veered into cleaning, and then I asked myself, what is that thing, aside from food business, what is that thing that people cannot do without? And it's cleaning. It's dry cleaning. I started off as dry cleaning before I went into cleaning and then fumigation. And I realized that, people who always eat, people who always want to dry clean their clothes. They would always want to clean their homes. And with the way Lagos is, so many people, people are very busy, and, it's only weekends that they have time to be able to rest. So I decided, I could come up with this idea to go pick up their clothes and clean for them, and return it to them at no extra cost. I mean, the home service, so that's where the idea started. And then from there, we started building the cleaning. A lot of people don't know how to clean, especially the house stains and stuff like that. I had to start thinking, how can I clean people's toilets? Something that they can't do on their own. So I started working on reading about chemicals and how to use chemicals for tough stains and all that. So that's where the idea actually came from. What is my relationship with my kids? Wow. It's been, I have 4 kids. I'm married. I've been married for almost 11 years now, and I'm just 32 years old. Yes, I know you just said wow. Yes, wow. I married very early at the age of 21, but I was a graduate. And then at 32, I have 4 beautiful kids, and then I have a great relationship with them. I work with teenagers, so I can't be helping other people's kids and then my home is not intact. So I have a fantastic relationship with my kids. I wish they are here. They will say that I allow them, be themselves and grow up to have their own identity. They're quite young. The first is going to be 8 in August. 8, 6, 5, and 2. So I allow them to discover themselves. I'm talking to them, I'm telling them the things they know. Mommy is a teenage coach, that what they know, and I have a fantastic relationship with them. The best experience I've had so far in my business. I don't know, I can't really say any, but I've done a lot of cleaning work. Yeah. Okay, let me mention one. I traveled to the East. Someone's a company they called me to come and clean up. But they realized when I was discussing with them to clean up their office here in Lagos, they realized that you are into teenagers and passionate about going to school to talk to kids and all that. So they said, okay, they have a school. It's more like an NGO or something that they are doing, for their community. They live in Lagos, but they have a school in their hometown in Iwere to be precise. So they said, okay, after cleaning the office in Lekki, I should help them go to their state, go to their village, their school in the village, to be able to clean up the places, the beauty. They've not really had thorough cleaning and thorough, what's it called, refurbishment. So I had to do all that. So for me it was fun because I got to see the kids in the school, even though they're not teenagers, but I was able to interact with them. I was able to do what I love doing, that's cleaning, and also integrate it with my passion for young people. And then I was able to do that. So I think it's one of the experiences. So you would see that it's not just about the money, it's about the fulfillment of doing what I love to do. What is my advice for entrepreneurs in this current economy? That's a very good question. So, like I mentioned earlier, if you're going to provide or if you want to go into business this period, I don't want to use the wrong word, I don't want to call it the economic crunch or, the recession or whatever is happening. If you want to go into, business as an entrepreneur, you need to think outside the box. You need to be innovative. You need to know how to do it differently from nothing is new. So you need to be able to know how to, whatever you want to do, find a way to do it differently from what every other person is doing, but be careful to be able to do something that is relevant, that people cannot do without. People must always eat, no matter how broke they are. They have to eat. People will wear clothes. People would, so as a teenager, you are thinking of going into business. You can do service. A lot of people, there are no money to play around, so you say, okay, I don't have money to start a business. That's also how I started my driving. I didn't have money, but I could do service for people and they would pay me. So I started from my home, from my passage. I would, go and pick up clothes and hire one staff who would iron. I would be the one to go and pick up the clothes. So I wasn't just like CEO doing nothing. I would pick up the clothes, he would wash and iron. So you have to start thinking outside the box. What can you do without actually putting money or raising money? Service business is the deal, is the real deal now in this season. As a teenager, you can do so many things, without investing money. You can, we are long vacation. You can go and do, be a nanny to someone that is looking for someone to stay with the kids. Be a nanny. You can, clean up people's homes. Go and clean their homes and they pay you. It's not condescending. It's not it's not humiliating. It's not a job that you deserve. No, you need to do something. That's why ChiChi is doing what he's doing. You need to do something this season to be able to raise money, a little money for yourself, so that when school resumes, you are boxed up somehow to be able to take care of little things, not asking your friends everything. So there's so many things as teenagers you can do without spending so much. Look for service business. Be a nanny. Teach. Even if you're not going to clean up as a nanny, you can do tutoring. You can tutor them some things you are good at, mathematics, English, or whatever, literacy, numeracy, phonics, or what you guys call it. This you can do that for the kid in your neighborhood. You can wash plates. You can so many things. You can do gardening for your neighbors. You can so many things. Let me know where's ChiChi's time. He is looking at me and saying enough at ChiChi. I know you can talk. Okay, so that's my advice to teenagers in this season or entrepreneurs. Be innovative, be creative, think outside the box, be different from what every other person is doing, and don't be too conscious of the money part of it. Deliver. Once you are able to deliver, you will reap. Tips for starting a business for teenagers. I think I've said that. Okay, but let me say it. Teenagers, if you want to start a business, it's not rocket science. You can do that. You can start by asking yourself, what am I passionate about? You have to do what you love to do, so that even when the money is not coming in, you'll be able to sustain what you're doing. So it's not about when I hear teenagers. I feel bad when I hear teenagers say, I want to make money so fast. Like I'm saying, oh my God, it's too early to start thinking about money. I love money. I'm a little girl. I love money. But you know what? It's not about that. It's about fulfilling purpose, about doing something that's, is worth it. You are, making people happy. So find something that you love to do. I love cleaning. I love clean environment. So yeah, for me, cleaning people's. I iron. Like I enjoy ironing. Normally, I enjoy ironing. So I have to use my passion, something I can do without being paid. I have to say, okay, let me put it into money. So it's a tip. What do you love doing? Whatever you love to do, it could be your business idea. This summer season, you can do so much. If you love writing, you can be a freelance, writer for a blog or for a magazine or any. There's so many blogs out there. Call them up and tell them you love to write, and if they can pay you a token for writing for them, do that. ChiChi did a summer job, so you can do something like that. Find something you love to do and get little change from it. Whatever it is, that's do what you love. Do what you love. That's my tip for starting a business for teenagers. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, ChiChi, for being a part of the series.
My pleasure.
Yeah, very, very, very helpful. Very, very good tips too. So I don't know if you have any last words.
Teenagers, ChiChi, I'm proud of ChiCi for not because he is doing this, but if you ask me for that typical teenage boy or girl, you're gonna learn from is ChiCi.
Wow.
And I'm not saying this because I want to hide whatever I know. Wow. I'm saying, be accountable for yourself, be responsible. See, I have a lot of teenagers that their parents have asked me to come and talk to them this period. Mm-hmm. And I asked them, what are you going to do this summer? I just, all the time I just want to hang out with my friends, even the ones their parents are begging them to go and work. And I'm saying, oh my God, because you have everything, you have food, you have everything, you have to do your car, driver and everything. You have to become responsible. Yeah. Responsible. You can't sit around and wait for things to happen. You have to make things happen. You are not too young to become who you want to become. And don't wait until you are 20 something. Zurelo Duwele has been amazing and she's still making us proud.
Wow.
Recently, a bank brought her to Nigeria, and she just came to teach children her age. She's 14 this year. She came to teach younger children, not teenagers, younger kids in school how to tell their own story using just like what they're doing now. She came and they sponsored her. She's the ambassador. This girl is just 14. She's already on the Forbes 100 most influential people in Africa. So I don't know what.
You're kidding.
Sure. She's check her out. Surel Oduwole.
I need to get there.
You need to, and you're gonna get there. You are gonna get there. I'm very sure of that because you are amazing. What you're doing, what you're already doing is amazing. You are helping teenagers to be able to find their path. So thank you so much for what you're doing. And teenagers, just like I said, you are not too young to start out whatever you want to start. Just be focused, know what you want for yourself, and it will help you to not have time for frivolities. Just like ChiCi, I can beat my chest and say this guy doesn't have time.
I don't, not at all. Yeah.
Thank you for having me here.
Okay, well, that brings us to another end of another episode here in the series of Venture Adventures. Hope to see you next time on the next episode. You must be wondering why I'm wearing this Barcelona shirt instead of looking formal, but I'll have you guys know I'm here to watch my little brother play football here at Corona VI. Let's go check it out.
Jingle jangle.